Hi, welcome back to Gaming for Gamers. Here's Nor, and we're outside a theatre because that's where she works in the evening. She's an actress, and it's really interesting in Watch Dogs Legion because I play Nor in this game often because I use her for the video. So it's actually interesting because you can go to the map anytime and you can work out, especially with Nor because I use her so often, where she's going to be. So I know in the evening she works here in North London. I know in the day I know where she lives and where she sleeps. I know where she goes to exercise because she's always in the places she does things on the map. It's very interesting. And it makes the character seem real because they actually go to the places and do the things. And if one works in a bar, you can actually go to the bar and that's where they're working. Anyway, that's enough about Watch Dogs Legion. So today's video is about, actually it's another Ubisoft game, but it's Assassin's Creed Shadows, oh dear. So obviously Ubisoft are desperate to make this game work despite the fact it's got such negative reviews. When it first was shown, when the original reveal came out with the fact that Yasuke, I'm not sure how you say that, but the black guy was the main character in a game about historical Japan, and obviously that was odd and weird, and the Japanese didn't like it, and I don't think any non-Japanese gamers really liked the idea. So that didn't go down very well, and there's been a whole load of backlash about that, and it's been well documented, and I'm sure you've seen it. I've talked about it before as well. So what they've done is delay the game for 4 months. We're now 2 months into the delayed game, 2 months before release, and what they've done is release promos and advertising where Yasuke has been removed from the advertising and the promotional stuff, or if he's not, he's hidden behind Noe, the other main protagonist in the game, so he doesn't look as important, and that's just weird. It's as if they think after a couple of months everyone's going to forget what happened and forget that that's what they did and how they put the black guy into samurai Japan and thought that would fly. So that's odd in itself. If you're going to make a woke game, then at least stick to what you think is what you've done. You've had years to think about this, then stick to it. It's like all these games, like Valgar was once a live service. Well, if that's what you want to do, make it live service. Don't mess around and make it a mix-up of lots of things and it ends up rubbish, even more than it would have been. The same with games like Redfall. It's obvious that they went through different faults in development and they ended up with a worse game than they could possibly have imagined. So it's bad enough making woke games and games with ugly characters and games where they've forced in diverse characters, but when they then try to go around what they've originally tried to do and make something different, or pretend they've made something different, in this case it's even worse. Also, apparently from their own trailer reveal on Twitch, in their own Twitch stream, they showed some gameplay and it's buggy, Shadows, and okay, that's not a shocking thing because I think most AAA games release in a buggy state, but surely even Bethesda, who are famous for releasing buggy games, would have managed to find a small amount of footage in a game that wasn't buggy, so that's kind of a bit of a worry. So yeah, and I'm not an Assassin's Creed expert at all. I played Origins a lot, and I enjoyed that. I liked playing as Bayek. And that's the only game I've played a lot of Assassin's Creed, but I'm aware of all the other games, and from what I know of Assassin's Creed and especially Origins, I find it odd that they had these two dual protagonist things in Shadows, Noe and Yasuke. I'm thinking maybe they did that because they knew Yasuke wouldn't go down very well as a black guy in ancient Japan, so they put Noe in as a kind of alternative, or to kind of appease people who didn't like the Yasuke angle. I don't know, but it seems odd. It's a bit like a Marvel's superheroes thing where you have like 2 or 3 or 4 different characters all have different abilities. Why wouldn't you want one character like Bayek in Origins where you have one character that's got all your abilities? It's a bit odd. So I think that's odd. And the thing about this, as with most of these woke, diverse, rubbish games like Veilguard and all these others, Concord and whatever, is even if they weren't diverse with ugly characters and woke, they would probably not be very good games anyway. It's not that they're great games sport by additional woke characters or woke dialogue. It's that they're probably, or generally, just rubbish games. I think, you know, the Veilguard without the woke stuff would still have been a poor game, and so would Concord, etc, etc. So it's not even the woke part, they're just not very good games. So not looking hopeful for Assassin's Creed Shadows, and therefore it's looking less hopeful for Ubisoft. And as I've said before, I don't have any joy in reporting on major developers that have made great games in the past, BioWare, Ubisoft, whatever, falling on hard times. I know it's their fault and I don't feel sorry for them, but I don't think it's good for gaming, not just that these franchises, like I said, Dragon Age or Assassin's Creed, get damaged or destroyed by woke and rubbish games, but it's not good for gaming, it's not good for us. But anyway, it's what it is. Thanks for watching Gaming for Gamers. Till next time, take care for now.